With us, the Iron Horse of broadcasting.
It's iron. You don't pronounce it iron.
That's what everybody tells me.
It's the Iron Horse. Like Lou Gehrig was the Iron Horse of baseball.
Yes.
The word I-R-O-N is iron. No, iron.
Iron.
Right. Not. It should be iron. That's what makes English the world's toughest language.
Yeah.
You know, right? Sure.
It is the
Because
toughest language.
to
To me,
learn.
it's the easiest.
Yeah, well, you were born with it.
Yeah.
Except you screwed up with the first one you said.
That's true.
It's not iron, it's iron.
Do you think Lou Gehrig actually was the luckiest man in the world?
No, I think he was going to die in 8 months. I didn't understand. I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, what would you have said?
Son of a bitch.
So the first question is this. What's your favorite Twilight Zone episode?
Oh, great question.
The one I remember that focuses back on me is when the plane is flying from London and time went back, and when they're going to land,
Fair,
there's dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
And
They
there
look
was the
down the
World's
pilot
Fair,
sees
right?
dinosaurs.
Yeah, you believe in dinosaurs?
No. Well, there must have existed, but I knew Rod Serling, interviewed him, and he was a fascinating guy. You know, he smoked 5 packs. I used to smoke. He smoked 5 packs a day, but he had a very creative mind, and we talked a lot about the difference between old-time radio and television. You know, radio was fascinating. I grew up with the suspense and Inner Sanctum and The Shadow. They were incredible.
The Shadow knows.
Who knows
What evil
lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows. The best was suspense. This house is fun. I used to listen to this. That's how I got into broadcasting. I'd be 6, 7 years old. I'd listen to this and imitate them. And now a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Arch Obley used to call Lights Out. Crawl under your couch, lower your blinds, lock your doors, and turn your lights out.
Lord God.
Anyway, Rod Serling said when he used to write for radio, you could scare people just because of the imagination. It was the theater of the mind. So when he wrote for radio, you know, he'd write like, "There's a dark, foreboding castle at the top of the hill." That could be anything you want to make it. You know, if you heard the right voice, say a dark, foreboding, the right music.
If I heard that, I would think of Adam Eget's one-bedroom apartment in West Hollywood.
But if it's television, the guys come in and say, "What kind of castle you want? You want to have?" You know, so it takes away the imagination. That's what I loved about radio.
It's like that
So that's my Rod Serling.
Now, Rod Serling, he began in early television as they had those big writers that would write those awful things.
Yeah.
And then he became a science fiction guy.
Oh, he was great. And his brother, Bob Serling, was the aviation editor of the Associated Press, and he did a book on test. He went with airlines when they go to test a plane. You know, like if Delta orders a Boeing 757, they have pilots that just go to test that. They pick it up. They pay them $28 million. You ought to test it. And what these guys do is they fly around the country and look for problems from weather. They look for hurricanes. They look for tornadoes.
They actively
and they
search
text,
out?
Yeah, they
Oh,
actively
God.
search high winds. And he went with them once. He puked this guy. He wrote a whole great article on what it's like. These guys are, "Oh, there's a bad one. Let's go there." Checking out these
I
planes.
feel like puking from just starting
That was
this
Rod's brother.
podcast.
I'm
I
so
can't
full of
imagine.
information, aren't I?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Why would that cost $28 million?
The plane.
Oh, the plane did. I'm sorry. I thought you said they gave the fella $28 million.
No, I know you're new to this.